Hi, and today's words to the wise concern the subject of comebacks, and they come from someone that's a massive inspiration to me, and that is George Foreman. This is from his book God in My Corner, and George Foreman, for those that don't know, was a double world heavyweight champion. He lost the title in 1974 to Muhammad Ali, and he regained it 20 years later as a 45-year-old in what was, in my opinion and many others, the greatest comeback in sporting history. So his words on this subject are particularly worth listening to. But one of the great things about this, for me, and about Foreman's story is the change in his life that it took for him to make that comeback. He was a mean, surly bully of a character in his first incarnation. When he came back, he'd gone through the ringer, but he'd reinvented himself. He was a preacher. He had his own church. Through his boxing comeback, he was a big jovial, genial character. Always got a big smile on his face, and he became probably best known now actually for his lean, mean, fat reducing grilling machine. So he's been enormously successful and done it with a smile on his face. The quote is as follows. Even if you've made a mess out of your life, it's not too late to change directions. If you've gone down the wrong road, you can still get back on the right path. But be ready to start at the low end. You might think, I've been at the top. Why should I have to go back to the bottom? Because beginning at the bottom will give you a clearer perspective. You'll learn new and different ways to be successful. Starting over might even open up a completely different career for you. So, congratulate yourself if you can see the bottom. The only way you can go is up. Hitting bottom might be the greatest thing that's ever happened to you, but take your time, don't rush it, be patient, especially when it comes to reaching new goals. And I think that's so timely with what's happening in the world at the moment with the pandemic. It's forcing a lot of us to reevaluate, and many of us may need to start again if our business has been affected, for instance. And so this is it. We all know it's a great time of change that we're going through. But as Foreman said, that can be that platform to, to do new things, achieve new things that maybe we hadn't considered even before. And this rings so true to me. A year ago, I had to start again. After a period of illness, I left my job and I took a job that required a lot of sacrifice and was brought some difficulties, but I absolutely knew that it was the right thing for me and for my life moving forward. But it is that long journey that I do need to be patient. I need to develop new skills and attitudes, and I'm not where I need to be. I know I'm not, and I'm working on that in terms of both professionally and personally, things that I need to work on and address. But sometimes life forces these things upon us, and really it is up to us to make the most of the opportunities that it gives us and to recognise that it does bring opportunities, and actually out of those setbacks can come great comebacks. And I can think of no better example than George Foreman. I hope maybe his words can inspire you in the same way that they've inspired me. And I hope that what we're going through at the moment can be a springboard to something fantastic in your future.